You all set? Hello? Hello? Must not.
I was actually born in Bird Island, Minnesota. Born and raised, and still live there now. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody watches out for you. Great place to raise kids.
We have 4 children and 3 grandchildren.
Pretty much any challenge that any one of us face, we knew we were never in it alone.
We try to create family traditions, and it brings us very close together.
Growing up, I always thought having llamas was normal. So I learned later on that it's not normal to have llamas.
I remember I was always the talk of our class when we came to show and tell.
We'd go to schools all over the place. I could take them into nursing homes. I love being able to do that.
We've had kangaroos. We've had a Sicilian donkey. I had to put my foot down and say no to the camel because I don't think we needed a camel in Minnesota.
He just does everything in a big way, and Lori tends to wind him down a little bit and get him back to earth.
She helped us out.
There's nothing that I couldn't share with him.
We can have conversations about anything, and I use her as a huge sounding board.
We have that mutual respect for each other as husband and wife, as business owners, as people who are donating hours to the community.
Thank you. What else do we need, Grandpa?
When our local grocery store was about to go under, he very quickly got together a group of community leaders and decided that he was going to keep that grocery store alive.
Have a great day.
Appreciate it.
He's so connected to family and community, and that's something that his parents instilled in him, and that carries through with everything that he does.
I'm so grateful that I had a great set of parents that instilled those morals and values. I'm the youngest of 8 children.
He was actually pretty shy, unless it came to sports, of course.
My entire life with my family and playing in sports, we had to count on each other to be able to do things. It was everybody working together, and we've always been there for each other. I think this is the last one we had in that picture.
We ended up sitting on their lap.
That was the one that started it all, you know?
A family that really enjoys being together and loves to have fun.
I look back and my dad was laughing and smiling all the time. He was so positive on everything. He worked very, very hard. He started his propane company up in 1952. Our whole family has been entrepreneurial. He's always told us that when you have a skill, you don't keep it. You share it with other people.
When Brian and Kevin first started the business, they started selling Apple computers to local business people.
We started right out of college in 1979. We struggled for a number of years, but we found out that we can't be everything to everybody. And so we thought outside the box. We said, let's go back to our roots again. We developed software for the propane industry.
Great to have a great day, isn't it?
I still get up every single day and say, hot dog, I get to go to work today. When you really enjoy things, it just makes life so much easier. And if I don't enjoy it, we think, okay, how are we going to change this? And how can we make it better so it is enjoyable?
I think Brian's biggest attribute is his ability to think outside the box.
I just love figuring things out. And that's why I think I like programming so much, because you can figure the flow and what if this happens, you got to go here or you got to go there.
He kind of imagines like, well, what if we did it this way? And you're thinking like it's going to be the worst idea ever, and it ends up working.
He knows that the team is stronger than the individual. And when he motivates that team can do and achieve amazing things.
He treats his employees like they're family. He treats Lions as family.
We're part of a 4th-generation Lions family. Lori's grandfather and father were Lions. My father was a Lion, my mom was a Lion, and 3 of our 4 children are Lions.
It seems like every gathering place of the community is touched in one way or another by our Lions Club.
We come up with solutions together. We make our community better.
Brian is just an engager. He doesn't tell people to go get the shovels and the rakes. He goes to get them himself.
If he says he's going to do something, he's going to get it done, and he brings the team together to do it.
Doing the demolition derby involves our entire club. It's a lot of hands on deck.
Brian said he was going to drive the demo derby because that's Brian. He does these things.
Take a risk. Try something you're uncomfortable with and give it a shot.
Brian Sheehan is a motivator.
Brian's a visionary.
He always has a story or a video that gets his point across.
He just engages people. He brings people in, and he does it in a way that it's very fun and it's relatable, but he gets the business done too.
He just lights up a room, and I think that's what he's going to do to Lions International.
He wants you to succeed. He wants you to be the best Lion you can be.
I want everybody to be accountable and hold themselves as to how can I be accountable to have a better club.
He listens to everyone, no matter who that person is, no matter where they are from.
He's going to get everybody working together. I think we're in for a really fun ride.
We've got to have some fun in our clubs. But yet I know we're going to get a lot accomplished and we're going to do things for our community. We're all in this together.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Currently, we have Corey Clark in here and Nathan Tetzlop. We're hoping to get a few more in the race here with us. As I gotta go and find my camera here to adjust the one filter. As looks like my one color filter is a little off. Oh. What am I doing here? This should be at 0. This should be 0. I can get it up here to 0. Brightness. Just trying to get it so we're not so right here at the bottom. Looks like our reds are really way out there. Not exactly sure why. That's what I thought. This needs to be down here at 0 if I can. You know what? How about we get rid of this just to see what happens here? There we go. That's better. Alrighty, we got rid of the color correction. That should be alright then. As we see Corey Clark here on track in the pit road. There is Nathan Tetzlaff coming off of pit road. As we enjoy another night of the Fleeger Farm Legends. And our legends seem to be a little weird looking here on stream. Not sure exactly why that is. Well, they look to be about the same on iRacing, so not exactly sure. Yep, that didn't work. Not sure exactly what I did there, but something went goofy on me and it screwed all my screens up. There we are. We got 2 drivers looking for more. Tell your friends, tell your buddies. We are definitely looking for more racers. Not sure where everybody's been lately, as we do have quite a few into the league right now. I know one driver is unable to make it tonight, as he should be on the road currently, as he's moving from his state of Texas to the state of Kansas. So unfortunately, that driver is unable to make it this evening. We wish him the best of luck in his travels. Again, we're looking at the 27 of Corey Clark. Not quite sure where the rest of the field is. Hey, Clayton, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
I wasn't sure if you had me or not. I wish I knew why my drivers aren't showing up. This has been a tough start for us here at Fleeger Legends, at the Fleeger Legends Tour, as we had a couple of weeks of a great turnout. There comes a new driver in, James Slick, I think is how you would pronounce that, or Slick. Let me ask my race controller here, see if he can figure out how to say that name. We'll see if I can get anywhere with it. James, you got a copy?
Yeah.
How do you say that last name of yours?
Like with an S in front.
Alrighty, I just didn't want to butcher it across the stream all night. Thank you so much. So it is Slike. So we will see if we can see him here on track here in a few moments. As Corey Clark still is out on track.
Thanks for hosting this interesting race here at Phoenix. I didn't know these cars go on there. What are you running, 250 gear?
Yeah, I would say wind them out as much as you can. This whole season for the Legends that I'm putting on has been all interesting tracks. I'm trying to get a league going where we run some ovals, dirt ovals, road courses, and then rallycross also. Just something different, kind of see who the best driver across all the tracks is. These races are also streamed live to YouTube, courtesy of the Fleeger Farm TV. Alright, so, as you can hear, I'm talking to the track crew a little bit. As we're getting underway here, we've got...
Well, I'm with you except for the dirt and rallycross. I don't mind these on road courses. They're actually pretty fun. I was surprised about that.
Yeah, we're talking about I'm thinking about seeing, talking to the drivers across the off season, see about putting in some drop weeks for drivers.
Two ninety three.
I need that ball.
You don't need the ball. Go.
No, I need that ball. I need that ball. I need that ball. I want that ball.
Why? For you to get in trouble with it, huh? Okay. A small interruption there. As we're looking at Nathan Tetzloff here out front. Corey Clark there in second. I don't know if I have the current top 5 correct or not, so we'll go ahead and look at it now. These are your top 5. No, I do not have it completely correct, as this was through week 5, not week 6, which I know I have them updated. I just don't have them updated on stream here tonight. I do apologize for that. So, as you can see here, our top 5 are going to be D.B. Runkle in first, Corey Clark in second, Nathan Tetzloff there in third, Billy Roberts in fourth, and Mike Vitale in fifth. Runkle's got 5 starts on the season, 1 pole, 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 5 top 10s. Average start is 4th, his average finish is 2nd. Unfortunately, our points leader is not with us here this evening, as he is the driver moving from New York to Kansas. We would, like I said, we wish him the best of luck on his travels. In second place there in points is Corey Clark. Corey may be able to get some of the ground made up on D.B. Runkle tonight with his 5 starts, 1 win, 5 top 5. Again, these stats are through week 5, not week 6. This is week 7 of the Fleeger Farm Legends. Here is a look at your points board. D.B. Runkle out front. Corey Clark there in second. Nathan Tetzloff third. Billy Roberts fourth. And Michael Vitale there in fifth. Those are your top 5 racers. We'll see if any of them are able to make it here tonight, as I know we have our second and third place cars there in points. Tetzloff and Clark here this evening to put on the show for you. As we come back live to the racetrack, we have Tetzloff and Clark running together, trying to figure out who can get what speed out of the car. James Syke is also on track, now off track. Hopefully we can get a few more drivers here. We have about 12 minutes remaining. Alrighty, so we're watching Tetzloff and Clark go around here. Clark's going to the inside of Tetzloff, coming down the long back stretch. These cars should be pretty simple to handle around this 2-mile oval. Wasn't sure about adding the dog leg in or not, but we chose not to. Would be fun if we can get more cars in here, so make sure if you are interested in the Fleeger Legends, you can see how it's going. I got you there, Nathan. I wish you would have the track too, that way you could join in the fun. The schedule is posted in our Discord, so if anybody's curious at what tracks are coming up, in case they need to make sure they got the tracks, that is posted under the Legends area of our Discord. There should be a link to the Discord in our video description, along with our description for the race on iRacing. So those looking to join the Legends here, please come check us out. As we're down to 10 minutes left in practice. Tetzlaff blinking out a little bit. This is going to be a hard-fought battle back and forth, I think, between the two of these drivers, as they try to find out who's got more speed where at on the track. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so there's what I'm... There we go, that looks a little better now. Now I don't look so pale down here in the corner.
I think it's the oval. Sorry? Yeah, man.
All right, so James Sykes is now out on track in that good-looking black car, machine. If we can just get a little closer look at it here. Looks like he's the number 74. Waiting on Tetzlaff there and Clark to catch up, so three of them can run together a moment. Whoa, okay, Clark took out Tetzlaff there just for some fun, I think, in the practice. Not exactly sure why I'm having trouble getting driving, but the big track might be a cause of it. Next season, we are at much shorter tracks. Tetzlaff and Corey Clark, hopefully, I'm not sure. I thought I was supposed to have at least one more driver. I'm not sure where he's at. Oh, there's Clark going to the bottom. Slike is up here on the high side. Hopefully Slike will stick around, come back for other races with us. Next week's race, we are going to be at... Oh, now, let me see here. We will be at the Circuit of America's West, is what our plan is. If I remember the track correctly, that might actually become Circuit of America's East. I'll have to double check on that, but we are at Circuit of America's definitely next week. It's like if you are interested in sticking with the Legends, we will be at the Circuit of America's East next week, or West. I got to look at which one's the shorter track. Oh, setups are open setups.
Yeah, 2-4, so I was going to share what I've got so far.
So we got 5 seconds to go as the drivers head to qualifying. Let's please stand and honor our flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
I'm talking and there we go. I keep doing that to me. There's your fastest in qualifying it currently. Possibly might need to turn sound up a little bit on these. There we go. That should be a little better now. So it looks like Slike is your fastest. Let's see if we can switch this over to best time. So you don't... Nathan Teslop out on track, finishing his qualifying laps. Now number 1 car, here comes Corey Clark in the number 27. Finishing his. And our new driver for the rest of the season, Donald Fisher, the owner of the Admin Box Company.
Just share what I'm doing now.
No, Abram, you lose it.
I'll give me him.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so Donald Fisher, they're trying to get a lap in. we'll go on board with him as he is the last one to qualify here. As looks like everybody else has put down a qualifying time.
Or they don't really pack.
Fish is trying to figure out. I think Fish is still just trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I have a Discord.
Yeah, we have a Discord.
Radio chat.
We.
Good fish. Yeah, I don't hear you at all, James.
James, what was that question you asked? Did you ask if we had a Discord?
Yes, sir. I was asking if you got a Discord.
Alrighty, well we.
Yeah, I didn't hear either one of you guys. And last race I was alright. But now, there's no.
Can you see them at all, James?
I'm sorry?
In the race chat, can you see either one of those Discord links?
No, sir. I don't see it at all.
Okay. Did you get it now?
Oh, give me it. Oh, let me in.
Central.
Oh, I don't grab that.
It's amazing that we still to this day cannot click, copy, and paste.
You don't do that to your father. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got that, James. Thanks. We can't click, copy, and paste from iRacing. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? I can't be the only one to think that.
Yeah, I gotta go and copy, and then when I click an iRace, I gotta hit Control V in order for it to paste.
Oh, do you know how to click and copy it?
Yeah, do you have a Discord? Or, you know, what Discord's you in?
I'm in several of them, but I'm not in the Discord right now.
Okay. As we're looking to get set here, I'm trying to help this driver out, figure out how to get us our...
Well, I can't now because I can't see the chat in the car.
Alright, I'll see if I can message you through iRacing, the Discord link.
That's fine. I'll get it off today. I mean.
Alright. As we're getting set to go here, I think we have 4 drivers getting ready to kick it off for us here this evening. Oh, where is my dang cameras?
Yeah,
We got...
You have more people signed in, correct? For your league, or you don't have to just put it together now?
Still looking for more.
10-4. What other tracks are you interested in? Like, how about Nashville Fairgrounds? Those works for us pretty good.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. Looks like we have... Not sure where Corey Clark is. Did Corey Clark have a problem with the start?
Okay, speed's 55. I'm sorry.
We're coming off of turn 4.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. Grabbing gears, coming up through, coming into turn 1 here. As we come through turns 1 and 2, there's Corey Clark. Clark must have had a late jump coming off of pit road, but is quickly getting caught back up here. We are currently 8 laps to go here in the heat race. Then we run our 20 laps within the feature.
Oh, spring right out of the left front. Definitely made it tight.
As here they come out of turn 3, coming in 4. On to the front stretch once again, I believe is where we're at on the track. How about we put up a little track map so we can kind of see where these drivers are at. If I can find my dang track map. I'll show the driver number there on the track map. Here we go, going into turn 1. As you can see that it wouldn't work there on the walls. 74 of James Slike is out front. Tetzloff is trying to chase him down. Fish is there in 3rd, and Clark is sitting back in 4th. It's showing Clark as a lap down, not exactly sure why. We'll change this to gap. Not sure what happened to Slike there.
Had to throw it down in there and hold it wide open. I almost did. She almost stepped.
Fish is trying to now gain up on the number 1 of Tetzloff. There comes Corey Clark, who is still registered as a lap down. Not exactly sure why. We'll see if Clark can get a lap back, but 3 laps to go here in the heat. Nathan Tetzloff out front. Fisher there in 2nd. James Slike there in 3rd. I'm very glad to have Fisher come aboard with us here at the Fleeger Legends Tour, and hopefully to see what is going to become the White Cane Extreme Racing League take effect here, and the Fleeger Farm Legends will be a subcategory of that league. They do plan on bringing more divisions to next season, so it's not just going to be Legends for it. So we're going to have trucks, Legends, off-road Pro 4s, and 410 sprints. So if you're interested in any of them, please get in contact with the Discord link that you see in the numerous descriptions. Corey Clark has company from James Fisher there. From James Slike. James Slike is still making rounds here as check white flag waves. Nathan Tetzloff coming off the corner here. Last time. As we wait for them to come out of turn 4. There comes the number 1 of Nathan Tetzloff, followed by Fisher. Slides it into pit road, I think. Not sure where Fisher went. So now we go for our 20 laps. I'm going to go check with the driver if they want to run warm-ups or if they would rather us skip the session. Drivers, would you rather us race the warm-up, or would you like to just jump to the feature?
Yeah, feature. I was just going to run a few laps. You guys gonna advance it, maybe?
Yes. That's what I'm discussing is, do we want to go ahead and advance it?
Wait up real quick. Nate just got disconnected. He's trying to get back in.
Okay, we'll give it a few minutes and we'll go ahead and let it play out.
Can you hear us now, Fish?
We're going to let this play out, and that's doing so. Let's have another word from the Lions.
Sight is one of the huge things that impacts a child's learning. And if you can step in at a young age, you can change that child's life forever.
My husband, Gene, and I go in and screen 4 and 5 days a week. If we find one child that we can help, we feel like we've done a successful screening.
Put your head up just a little. There you go. We screened a little boy. He could not see the milk on his tray. We got him glasses, and his mama said I cried. I did not know that that child could not see.
I could see with my glasses on.
My son was 3.5 when the Lions Club screened his eyes. We discovered that my son had amblyopia.
It's typically caused by the two eyes getting abnormal and unequal input into the brain. The parents can't tell that because the child functions normally with the dominant eye.
It's so cool.
Very good.
We started with the process of his treatment in the form of him wearing a patch so that the weak eye would be forced to work.
The devices we use today are easy to use. You can do very simple training.
And you get those green circles.
To get lions out in the field doing the screenings.
Gavin, can you look right at the front of that camera? Screening the children is fairly simple. Within 30 seconds of taking an image, we can determine if the child is referred for further testing or has passed the screening.
What really made this possible is the development of technologies that allowed the detection of risk factors for problems that cause vision loss in children.
The camera checks for 13, 14 different issues with the eye. And it brings up astigmatism, amblyopia. There's a number of issues that come up.
One of the great things is the follow-up, to really make sure that the children are being seen by a professional to get those vision problems corrected.
The biggest way that this has now grown is that the pediatricians recognize that this technology works.
Looks good.
Every referral is a success story in my mind because we found somebody that needs some help.
Lions screened over 500 kids today. How many people can say that? How rewarding that is to know that you've served your community in that manner. You don't get paybacks like that very often.
Avery's on the brink of turning 16. He's a very bright young man, and he is a very good athlete, and we attribute all these things that he's able to do now because his vision has been saved through the Lions. We all have a story as to why we joined the Lions Club, and for me, my story is personal. The Lions Club saved my son's vision.
Yeah, I think it depends on the rally course, though. Like, you're not taking them completely off-road. It's like them half dirt, half asphalt type tracks. Pretty much it has one tabletop. It's pretty much all the more of a jump they have. But they are fine. Are we ready to get rolling with our feature then? Looks like we are. We're ready to start the feature here from Phoenix. Hopefully next week from Circuit of Americas we have a lot more people be able to join us. As we are looking at our starting grid right now. There it is, Nathan Tetzlaff in first.
Like, do we just get 30 minutes to set up for the race? Or?
Yeah, it's always a 30-minute practice. Cautions are iRacing cautions. And they're not supposed to count. Starts are on green, restarts are on leader. Since we are at Phoenix today, our restart zone is the restart zone here at Phoenix is in effect. So there's your starting grid as we get rolling here. Looks like it's Tetzloff, Slike.
Both got black flags. Speeding behind the pace car. How can that happen? Because they're in the restart zone.
Green flag, green flag.
As we come into turns 3 and 4 here, or turns 1 and 2, I'm sorry. The track's an odd-shaped track. As we're coming down into turn 4. Go ahead and look at them as they come out. Tetzloff in first, Clark in second, Slike there in third. All trying to get up to the bumper of one another, all trying to find that extra speed. These things do not have quite the drafting capabilities that ARCA or that the Cup cars do for NASCAR, but they do have a little tiny bit as we get rolling here. There you see Tetzloff in first, Clark in second, Slike in third. Slike's going to try to get to the bumper of Clark, try to give him a little bit more of a draft here. Slike there in a great looking black and gold number 74 machine. In front of him is Corey Clark in that green and red number 27. And out in front of them is Nathan Tetzloff in that green and black number 1 this evening. Slike going to the inside of Clark. Getting a good run. Tetzloff there blinking a little bit in first. Going to keep an eye on that, but doesn't seem to be that big of an issue. Slike's holding it wide open. It seems he's now getting to the bumper of Tetzloff. Slike could be making a run here this evening for that win as we get down to 17 laps to go. Slike there down against that yellow line. Gonna go underneath Tetzloff for the lead. It will be Tetzloff at the line.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag waves here. Tetzloff and Slike get together on the bottom. Tetzloff should have given a little bit more room there to the bottom side. He come down across the front of the 74 of Slike. Not sure why Slike towed. We'll see what's going on here as we get rolling. There's the 27 of Clark. Tetzloff there out on track. Not sure where that pace car is at. There they are. Corey Clark is there in the back. James Slike, I'm not sure where he ended up. Looks like Slike exited stage left. We have Clark and Tetzlaff up here in front. James like they're in third. Looks like he exited the race tonight after the mishap there on the front stretch.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Clark takes off. Tetzlaff there in second now. Second and third in points. Who's going to come out on top tonight? As both these drivers are hungry for it. Again, hopefully we can get some more drivers to join us here next week when we hit Circuit of Americas. We also were hoping to put on a truck show that night, but I haven't heard any word on anybody wanting to join us for that. There is Tetzlaff getting up to the bumper of Clark. It is a two-car show this evening. Wish like would have stuck it out to join us. Fisher unfortunately had another race he had to go to contend for points with. Give me one moment. I got Here we are. We're watching Nathan Tetzlaff there in second, trying to make his run at Corey Clark there in first. Clark is second. Tetzlaff there in third. 10 laps to go. As we are winding laps down here at Phoenix. Maybe I should have put the laps a little shorter here this evening, but unfortunately I did not. There's still a lot being learned as we're getting this league set up. This section of the league anyhow set up. Learning lots as we go along the way. Hopefully the drivers are enjoying it. No, this might get a little boring just to follow the leader here for a while, so we'll see if Tetzlaff can get up there to Clark. Start giving him a run for the money as we're down to 9 laps to go. Coming off of turn 2, heading down the backstretch, heading towards turn 3. There is Tetzlaff in that black and green, number 1. Corey Clark in that red and green. Red and green, number 27. That's Corey Clark. sorry for the interruptions here, but we are still underway here. Clark out in front, Tetzloff there in second. Slight ad to exit. Not sure exactly what his reasoning was for exiting, but hopefully he joins us next week when we're at Circuit of the Americas. Hopefully we can get a lot more cars. Definitely going to be talking to our little drivers council that we have made up of only a few drivers, since we haven't been able to get a league under the way yet, and see what tracks we're heading to. They're going to all be shorter tracks next year. We're not going to be running these big tracks. They're all going to be more Legends friendly. Still going to be doing oval, road, dirt road, which is your rallycross courses, and your we're doing dirt oval, asphalt oval, road courses, and the dirt rallycross courses. Some of the rally courses we got in mind is Lucas Oil, Sonoma. Unfortunately, we tried to run a test run at Sonoma last week and realized we didn't pay attention to the light at all at that track, and then ended up had to call it on account of darkness. There is Tetzloff trying to get a run on the bottom side of Clark as we're heading to turns 1 and 2. Tetzloff is there. Is the racing going to heat up with 5 laps to go? Tetzloff goes to the outside. Clark's going on the bottom. Clark slides up. Tetzloff looks like he's just going to fall in line.
That's fine. I just wanted to give him a hug.
As we're coming down the backstretch now, coming into turn 3, Tetzloff goes high, Clark goes low. Tetzloff comes down below to try to get a little bit of a draft. Coming off, coming across the line, it is Clark. Out. Into turn 1, Tetzloff is still with the bumper of Clark. Getting a little bit of a run there. Is he going to see if he can find that side draft off of Clark to get a run at him? We will see as the laps wind down here. Tetzloff blinking out just a tad once again. As there he goes down into turn 4. Coming across the stripe, it is Clark still in the lead. Tetzloff is right there though. Tetzloff trying to find that little bit of a faster line. Not exactly sure where that line could be, but he's just still kind of doing a line searching as you see him moving a little bit up, a little bit down. Clark's just holding it steady out front. 3 laps to go, coming to 2 to go this time by as they come out of turn 4 this time. They are 1 and 2, Tetzloff and Clark. Clark still leading it. 2 laps to go. As they're coming out of turn 2 now, side by side. Drag race down the backstretch, turn 3. Tetzloff falls back in line, still going to try to make a run at it. Seeing if the car will hold. Last lap. This is Tetzloff's moment. He's got to make something happen if he wants that win. Tetzloff's going to the outside, diving down, trying to get a run at him. Getting a little bit of a run, coming off of 2. Drag race down the back. Clark tries the in chop, does not have the clearance. Tetzloff is there. See if Tetzloff drives it in harder here in turns 3 and 4. As it is a drag race off the corner. And it's going to be Clark for the win. Let's see if we can get a better shot at that last. Have him coming across the stripe there. See if we can get a better shot of it. As they come across the stripe, we can see. Sorry here, gotta rotate my camera. How close it really was. I almost want to say that was Tetzloff that got it, but they're going to call it that it was Clark. And indeed it was. As you see it come to the line there. There's how close it was, fellas, as we finish here tonight's race here at Phoenix. Let's see, do we have anybody in our chat room here that's wanting to chat? No, we do not. I do not see Clark, and I do not see Tetzloff, so we wish them both the best of luck tonight as they exit here. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the racing here. We will get a picture here to post on our Discord. So there is your race win. So join us Tuesday night. Well, no, I guess it won't be. I guess we'll be joining. You can join us Thursday night. No, gotcha. Tuesday night's going to be the Fleeger Farm Limited Late Models, but I do not think Fleeger Farm TV will be there to broadcast. We will have to wait that out to see. Thursday night, we have the Nantra 358 Dirt Modifieds that you can catch on the Got Your Six Racing Network. Friday night, we have nothing going on. So Saturday night is the Nantra Dirt Street Stocks. We will be live again here with them from Fleeger Farm TV. And again, next Sunday night, we will be live from Circuit of Americas here at Fleeger Farm TV again that night as well. Hope everybody enjoyed the race, as little as there was, but it still was an exciting finish as we see here post-race. Everybody have a wonderful evening as we get ready to sign off here.
No one could have built this ballpark on their own. It was a team effort. We built a baseball diamond that is probably one of the best ones in the state of Minnesota. Every one of our members has put their blood, sweat, and tears into being able to do this. And not only the money, but all the work involved. It's an ongoing project, and you make it better all the time. We invite new people that have moved into our community, and younger people who have grown up here, and we say, can you come help us? We don't bring them to a meeting. We bring them to an event that's fun. We get them involved in service immediately. That's how we grow our club.
Pretty good.
You gotta do them. We have 20-year-olds to 90-year-olds. That's my vision for this organization. Lions Service is a team effort. Alone, you can plant a tree. Together, we can plant a forest. You don't realize right away how big of a team we are. We are 1.4 million people in over 200 countries, in over 48,000 clubs. It's huge. And beyond our own clubs, we are doing great things through our foundation. LCIF is Together We Can on a local level and a global level. We support our foundation, and our foundation supports us. There's no better way to leave a mark on society than by being a lion. We make our community better, and you feel good about it. What I like most about our ballpark is that anybody coming to the field sees Lions Memorial Park. They know we built this. It makes you proud that you're a part of that. This park pulled our Lions together, but it really pulled our community together. Together we can, together we will.